I'm Lorraine.
I'm Bianca.
I'm Catherine. And this is our channel.
A few moments later.
Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go.
This is our new channel, Reptiles.
Yeah, we're gonna start just showing you because we have 2 Crested Geckos that we got for like Christmas, I would say.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna show you how we set it up for them and like the stuff we bought because we were new to this. So this is her. She is Canijo. She's a year old.
She's a Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Hopefully you get to see her. Or we'll probably zoom in. She still has her tail, which
They're nocturnal.
yeah. So so you would probably hear them move a lot at night. Yeah. When I first had her, like the first few nights, I slept with her in my bed. She's in a bin. We'll show you a bit later the setup. And I had her and I was hearing her move. It kind of scared me at first, but then you get used to it.
So that's Gani.
Yeah, that's her. I'm gonna put her back.
We're gonna put her back and then we're gonna show you Jupiter.
Yeah, so remember, it's a her, not a he. That's Jupiter.
She is 6 months. She's gonna turn 7 months this 21st. She's a brindle crested gecko. She is underweight, but we are feeding them crickets every week.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday, yeah. So that's Jupiter. Okay, so here we have some hides. They use this Quart that we bought them. It helps when they're shedding to shed their skin. We have this other hide, which is Canijo's hide. It has some substrate in there, just in case she wants to start laying eggs, because usually at 1 year old they start laying eggs. It has 2. What?
Good. You gotta put it on. We're gonna set the mess aside.
Okay, so then here we have
Today, Junior?
paper roll. Yeah, toilet paper roll. And we use these to help them hide since they're babies.
Here are some like climbing things that they could use. As you guys know, Crested Geckos like to be on like the trees. I would say. This could be a hide. It also could be a place where you could climb on. I also use this vine. I also use this. Like I currently use it. Canijo really loves it. Like she gets on it every night. And then we have leaves. It like I would guess you consider this also a little hide because it could hide among like the little leaves. Yeah. And it's also like their little source of water because when I spray it, I make sure to spray the little leaves so you could drink out of it. Water, a hide, so it's a win for use. I would say you would have to have like leaves for sure and like the bark or like the bamboo to make sure.
This is a quick bark.
Yeah. To make sure he has plenty of places to climb and hide at the same time. So this is what we feed them. Crested geckos love Pangea, so we got different types of food because it's better to give them different types than just to give them one. I heard that Crested geckos really love the watermelon. Well, these 2 don't come with insects and these come with insects. Also, you have to feed them crickets. I know a lot of people say you don't have to feed them crickets, but it's recommended and they will come across bugs in the wild and they would eat them, so I do recommend you guys feed them crickets. I'm gonna just come in and do supplements and vitamins. Now we don't have the multivitamin, sorry I can't pronounce it, one right now. I only have the calcium with D3, so when you're using the calcium with D3 you shouldn't have a UVB lamp because it's not good to provide too much of something and you're basically providing a lot of D3 for them, so it's not recommended. So if you have a UVB, try to find one that does not have D3. So you would basically dust the crickets every time you feed them with calcium, and the multivitamin. Yeah, I can't pronounce it.
Help me! Help me!
You would feed them, I believe,
once a month.
Once a month.
You would dust that.
You dust them. And with the crickets, just make sure that like you watch them eat it. Just don't like throw the crickets in there. I like legit feed it. Like I'm watching her eat it one by one. So I just make sure the cricket isn't like hurting her. Don't get it too big either, because then it's gonna have problems.
This is an example of the food. I don't know if it's focusing, just mix it there with this water mister.
Make sure to use Repti-Safe with the water.
Yeah. As for the consistency of the food, you have to make sure that it's kind of like a smoothie consistency.
Applesauce.
Yeah, applesauce, like soft, not really chunky. Because they do only lick it and not bite it.
If you have like a pretty size, like a good size
If
gecko.
a good size gecko, they would eat from here, but we tried it and I just feel like they felt too intimidated by the big size, so we just decided to move them to
and it's better to, like, I personally prefer keeping it in something small so I could like check if it has been eating or not. I at the beginning did use this, but then I wouldn't like know if she took like a bite out of it. No, she licked it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So then I just switched to this and it just helped me a lot more.
And if you guys need more help on the vitamins and supplements, we will be making a separate video with that.
I'll take over. Okay.
Use this as their substrate. It's just a normal paper towel Bounty. We put 4 of them in their tank just because this also isn't the best of keeping humidity. So we do put 4 of them, 2 on each side, so the humidity does stay in it. And then this helps us see if they're pooping and peeing, which is recommended when you first get your Crested Gecko because it is stressful for them to be in a new environment.
We bought also Eco-Earth. I know this coconut fiber looks a little bit ill and like it's gone through a lot. It has gone through a lot in my house. You guys can't really see it better, but we're gonna lay it down. So this is the coconut fiber we have. This is what we have in that hide that we showed you.
Yes.
In tiny hide.
Yeah, so we use this. We're gonna use this one once we
transfer them to their actual tank.
Yes, so yeah, so you could use either one. I just know that the napkin is not really good with holding humidity.
And if you change it to this and like you want to make it humid, you could use some of forest moss. It actually,
any type of moss.
I haven't really used it yet, but people say it works, so I'll come back to you to see if it actually works.
And we'll try to link all of this in the description below so you guys can go get this.
So these are the substrates. I'm pretty sure people use different.
Yeah, you could use it as whatever.
So, it just has to be safe. Please don't use calci sand.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we use to check the humidity and the temperature. It's labeled on the top so you guys don't get confused too. You could also change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit, which is right here. So if you want to switch it, you could switch it whatever you prefer, you could do. So yeah, this also comes with like a suction cup right here, so you could put it with a glass. Also it could go with plastic that we have right now. We will show you the tank later. And yeah, so it's digital, so it's really easy to read. I do not recommend you guys get the ones that PETCO, like in the tanks of the kids. If you go, it's not really recommended because you really can't tell what the humidity or the...
They're not accurate.
Yeah, they're not accurate, so I do prefer you guys get a digital one. This is what we use.
So sadly for you, it's you're not gonna see me anymore. Okay. I hope you enjoyed our little reviews on what we got them, and yeah, you want to take over?
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything you guys want us to elaborate on more, you could comment down below. Yeah, and
our next YouTube video is going to be us reviewing our tanks and our setup, so stay tuned for that, and like, comment, share,
subscribe.
And we're gonna do a shameless plug on the on Bianca's animals on Instagram. On
her is Jupitile and Canijo's is coming.
Yeah,
it's still in the process. I have like this thing of whether I should do it or not.
She's gonna do it.
Yeah, I am. It's just gonna take its time.
Thanks for watching.
Gracias por vernos. Adiós.